So yeah, when it comes to, will they hand some over to the U.S. government in order to be able to offset the deficit? I think that's kind of been part of the plan the whole time. We've talked, we haven't talked to, but actually I haven't talked to David Sachs. I've talked to other people in government, but not him. He's said in the past publicly that the U.S. government has not audited their crypto portfolio. When they were talking about, the Bitcoin reserve and the confiscated Bitcoin that they had that they were going to put in that reserve, he made the comment that there was no audit of the, total amount of crypto that the government owned. And even if there was, if you have, call it an option to buy whatever it is at a certain price and you haven't executed it, options do expire after certain time frames. I don't know if there's an expiration on these options or these negotiated contracts that Ripple has from the 1,700 NDAs that they did early on, but they've already paid the $50 million in fines for those pre-negotiated contracts and those sale of those illegal securities. So those are good, right? Like they have validity at this point, and if somebody decides to, execute on that, then they absolutely would be able to. And I do think that's how, portions of the escrow get chopped up and spun out, and they do meet that 20% deal. Because let's say it got passed this month, and they own 47% of the supply, only 1% of that gets released each month. So there's no way in 12 months that they would be able to meet that 20% threshold. They would have to hand over at least a portion of what they control to a separate counterparty to manage it. I think it could also be the IMF. They met with the IMF in 2017. There's photos of Christine Lagarde, who was the head of the IMF at the time, with Brad Garlinghouse and many other central bankers. And then obviously she went on to be the head of the